Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is going to be one of those little testers. See if I can get some better frame rates out of this thing. It's the iFly737 in P3D, and it's usually a killer on the frame rates. So we'll see if we can get a little bit better performance, but who knows. Let's give it a go. We're at Humberside Airport, Echo Golf November Juliet, and we're going to Kalstad in Sweden, if we ever get off the ground, and that is Echo Sierra Oscar Kilo, ESOK. We'll start up the usual. Let's try Vox ADC. Let's see if this is going to work today. It's been giving me nothing but hassle.
Test.
And you can see FS2 Crew is up here as well.
Test.
I can't actually hear
Test.
at the moment.
Test.
Got to change my speaker configuration. Hang on a second.
Test.
That's better. Now I can hear the testing. So we'll take potluck and see whether this works or not. It may work, it may not work, who knows. And it's clearly not working so far because it's not accepting the flight plan, so we'll have to shut that down and load the flight plan because it's a pain. Bear with me on this one. Take but a few seconds if I can find the flight plan. Okay, we're done. So we can re-enable Vox ATC now, and it'll know where I'm going. Doesn't mean I'll get there, but it'll know where I'm going.
Test.
And because I'm a chicken, I'm using FS2 Crew because I haven't got a clue about the 737. Not really used it apart from the default one.
Test.
So we are going to. We will need a pushback. We ain't gonna go 60 meters though. So we'll take that down. We'll go for 8 meters. We will go to the right. We'll have UK and go. Now this will be exciting because I can't remember what I'm supposed to say at any particular point in this, so I'm going to be sort of referring to all sorts of bits of paper that I've got scattered all over the place. But he'll do his business, I'll do my business, and hopefully we'll get to where we're going at some stage. And hopefully it won't be a complete mess in the process. I say hopefully because I don't know. It's a test, which usually goes wrong. Right, see if I can find all my paperwork. Printed it out, and there is hundreds of pages of it. Yay. Oh, and yay, now I've got messages on Skype as well. It's all going well, isn't it? Right, yes, so now he's doing his biz. I'll see if I'll do mine. I have to do a position report. Where am I? Echo Golf November Juliet. We hope. And we can select that, put it in there. Yes, I'm getting somewhere. Yay. Route. We are doing a company route. Hopefully the company route is in here. Whoops. If not, I'm pickled. It is there. Yeah, thank God for that. There we go. Yay. Miracles do happen. Not very often, but they do happen. We'll just go A to B 999 as a flight number. Why not? Runway we don't know yet, but I'm gonna hazard a guess. Let me have a look at the weather report. Because we need one of the bigger runways. Current weather is... don't know. Let me load it in. Current weather is 5 knots at 190. So I suspect we'll be going off runway 20. But I won't second guess it. Performance initiation. I have no idea what I'm doing with any of it. The 0 fuel weight. I have no idea. Oh dear. Will they accept that? No. Didn't think it would. So our fuel is, does it work in kilograms or pounds? This is the question. Be a miracle if that works. Go on. No, that's an invalid entry as well. So we're doing well. Fuel is already on board. Our reserves are going to be 30. They must accept that, surely. Yay, cost index of 30. Going well so far. There we go. No, we're not using any fuel yet. Silly thing. And... yeah, but do. Yeah, I'll accept all that lot. And we're going flaps 5, which gives us our V1, VR and V2. Our trim, centre of gravity is 32% dead. Trimmer 3.18. Make a note of that, just in case our co-pilot doesn't set it. And we're on to departure screen, which we don't know yet. There are no SIDS, that much I do know. So 12412 is...
I'm out for the walk around.
Okay, he's off. ATIS.
Wind 205 degrees 5 knots. Visibility greater than 20 kilometers. Cloud. View at 4,300 feet. Temperature 152.9er. QNH 1027. No SIG advise you have information Bravo. This is Humberside. Information Bravo. 1027 Zulu. In use runway 20. Wind 205 degrees 5 knots.
Hopefully that's the big one.
Visibility
I better just check on the map.
Cloud. View
20, yes, that is the
feet.
long runway, thank God for that. So we know we're going runway 20.
152.9.
We can execute that.
QNH 1027. No SIG advise you have information Bravo.
And everything here should be done.
This is
And
Humberside.
pre-flight is complete.
Information Bravo.
Yay.
1027 Zulu.
All done. Dusted.
In
Now I'm
use
just going to
runway
relax.
20. Wind 205 degrees 5 knots. Visibility greater than
until
20
Mushta
kilometers.
comes back from his walkabouts.
Cloud, view at 4,300 feet. Temperature 152.9er.
There we have the outside of our plane,
1027.
the iFly737
No sig advise you
700.
have information Bravo.
For those that want to see it.
This is Humberside. Information Bravo. 1027 Zulu. In use runway 20. Wind 205
Now I would use
degrees,
ground
5
services,
knots.
GSX, but it's
Visibility
not going to
greater
work
than
here at this airport.
20 kilometers.
So we won't bother.
Cloud, view at 4,300
Right, we can
feet.
shut her up now.
Temperature
124.9.
152.9er.
Thank God for that.
Humberside Tower, Monarch 469er, at Park 4, with information.
And we can do
Bravo.
some basic
Ready
ATC.
taxi
The Vox
with
ATC,
clearance.
for those that don't know.
Monarch
Not
469.
VATSIM or anything like that.
Taxi to holding point runway
They scare me.
20
Can't understand a word they
via
say.
Alpha.
Taxi to holding point runway 20, via Alpha, Monarch 469er.
Humberside Tower, Rust Bucket 123, radio check 124.9er.
Rust Bucket 123, readability 5.
Readability 5 also, Rust Bucket 123. Let's turn those messages off. Getting annoying. Humberside Tower, Rust Bucket 123, ready for clearance Kalstad.
Rust Bucket 123, standby. Rust Bucket 123, cleared to Kalstad Airport, cleared as filed, maintain flight level 60, expect flight level 33010 minutes after departure, departure frequency 129.25, squawk 3034.
Rust Bucket 123 is cleared to Kalstad Airport, cleared as file, maintain flight level 60, departure frequency 129.25, squawk 3034.
Rust Bucket 123, departure frequency 129.25.
Yes, I do speak English, you know. Rust Bucket 123, departure frequency 129.25.
Rust Bucket 123, readback correct. Monarch 469.
And that's that bit done, so
Monitor
now we just have to
Humberside
wait,
Tower
basically, for the clock to tick down.
124.9er.
He'll come back from his walkabouts eventually.
Monarch 469er.
Easy 554, turn right any intersection.
Easy 554.
Okay, there we go. Oop, got all the windows open. Should close the windows. Getting a draft. And we're just going to wait for the time to tick down. He'll come back from his walkabouts in a minute or two.
I'm back from the walk around.
There you
Everything
go.
looks good.
And then we'll have boarding, etc. Now let's just check, see if GSX... Oh, it will allow boarding. Wow. That's good. GSX will allow boarding at this airport. Which is quite handy. They probably won't do a pushback though. So we've got to wait another minute. Have to wait for these times to tick down. And our purser will knock on the door. She's a game gal. Now we have 6,000 is our first target altitude.
Hi, Captain. May we start boarding now?
Yes.
Great.
And there we go. We get GSX to get them on board. Now I've got to faff around trying to open the doors though, mind you. There we go. Now I've got to try and open the doors. Oh, we got one on the back. And the cargo doors.
Humberside Tower. Easy 726. Ready for clearance, Merrimack.
Easy 726, stand by.
Okay, why is a minibus coming? Got more passengers on a 700 than a minibus
Easy
can take.
726, cleared to Mridnak Airport.
dear.
Cleared as filed.
Oh, what plane he
Maintain
thinks
flight
I'm running?
Level 60.
Supposed to have 96
Expect
passengers.
flight level 316.
Why are you sending me a silly little minibus?
After departure. Departure frequency 129.25. Squawk 3042.
Humberside Tower. Monarch 114. With your ILS runway 20.
Monarch 114, Humberside Tower, Roger.
Easy 726. Cleared to Merrimack Airport. Cleared as filed. Maintain flight level 60. Departure frequency 129.25. Squawk 3042.
Easy 726, readback correct.
Humberside Tower. Easy 726.
Okay, the passengers are aboard.
Request
Yeah, I
start up.
believe it.
Easy 726.
96 passengers
Start
all
up.
fitted into a little minibus. Yes,
Easy
okay.
726.
That's realistic, isn't it? Probably be one bag each as well. Oops, okay, the first officer is doing his business in the cockpit. He's doing all the tests and the checks, and that was the oxygen. We'll hear all sorts of warning signs going off in a minute. Here comes the baggage truck. Just the one. Okay, we won't worry about that. Oh, there is a second one. Wow.
Hold up. Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Terrain, terrain. Hold up. Sink rate. Hold up. Don't sink. Too low. Terrain.
I hope you're not expecting too much today.
Too
It's
low.
only the second time I've flown this plane.
Humberside Tower. Easy 726. At Parkgate. With
So it's
information
bound to go
approaching.
wrong.
Ready taxi with clearance.
Minimums. 25.
Easy
If
726.
it doesn't, I will be
Taxi
pleasantly
to
surprised.
Runway 20 via Alpha.
300.
Taxi to holding point runway 20.
100.
Via Alpha.
50.
Easy 726.
30. 20. 10.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear. Too low. Terrain. Roger. Terrain. Roger.
Monarch
Terrain.
469,
Terrain.
runway 20 line up.
Runway 20 line up, Monarch 469.
Easy 726, monitor Humberside Tower 124.9.
124.9. Easy 726.
Monarch 469, wind 203 at
Okay,
5.
that's the baggage
Clear
aboard.
takeoff.
Clear takeoff, Monarch 469.
So we can close the cargo doors. And we can do the rear door around that. Hello, Marshmate. This'll be a miracle if this works. About landing, I'll be lucky to get this one off the ground.
Monarch 114. Mr. Approach ILS runway 20.
Monarch 114, fly published missed.
Fly published missed. Monarch 114.
Yes, yes, I know you want me to close the door. Right, let's zap this down. .7. We're supposed to be at 3.1. I'll do.
Easy 726, runway 20
Okay, we've got an Australian in
Runway 20
Humberside.
line up. Easy
Thanks.
726.
Humberside on. Monogate 901. Ready for clearance base a mile house.
Monarch 891, stand by. Easy 726, wind 203 at 5, cleared takeoff.
Cleared takeoff. Easy
I wonder if the
726.
speech system works on this thing.
Monarch 891, cleared to Balmo House Airport, cleared as filed, maintain flight level 60, expect flight level 31610 minutes after departure, departure frequency 129
It does.
.25,
Can't hear it, but it does
squawk
work.
3055.
Monogate 901. Cleared to base a mile house airport. Cleared as filed. Maintain flight level 60. Departure frequency 129.25. Squawk 3055.
Monarch 891.
Let's see, we've got
Feedback correct.
advance time a little more.
Humberside on. Monogate 901. Request startup.
Monarch 891. Startup approved.
Monogate 901.
If you need assistance, contact the flight attendant. If you are unable to accommodate any items in this cabin, please ring to the boarding door and we will check it for you. Also review the safety instruction in your seat pocket. If you are seated at an exit seat, also review the exit seating criteria.
Humberside on. Monogate
Now it's going to get to the
901.
tricky bit.
At Park 10.
I've got to try and get the engines to start.
Ready taxi with clearance.
Monarch 891. Taxi to holding point runway 20 via Alpha.
Taxi
Last time
to
I tried
boarding
this,
point, runway
the
20
co-pilot actually
via
disconnected
Alpha.
all the
Monogate
power,
901.
so the engines wouldn't start, so that was good fun.
Monarch 891. Monitor Humberside Tower 124.9er.
124.9er. Monogate 901.
Now there's three options here. Hopefully he's got the APU running, so we're not gonna go wrong. Yes, yes, I know. Closed door 1. Right. Paperwork all over the place. Not got a clue what I'm doing, but what's new. Should have stuck with the airbrush, shouldn't I? I know that one works. Right, here we go. Doors are closing.
Runway 20 line up.
Runway 20 line up. Monarch Gate 901.
Monarch 891. Wind 203 at 5. Cleared takeoff.
Cleared takeoff. Monarch Gate 901.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is ready to go.
Thanks.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Pre-flight checklist, please.
Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Instrument transfer and display switches.
Normal auto.
Window heat.
On.
Pressurization modes open.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Set.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist complete.
Thank you. I got that bit right.
Humberside Tower, East Flight 131, ready for clearance, partner.
East Flight 131. Stand by.
Now where's my paperwork gone? Right, pre-flight checklist has been done.
East Flight 131.
We have to do the
cleared to
departure
London
briefing.
Airport.
Oh dear,
Cleared
nearly
as
forgot that
filed.
one.
Maintain flight level 60.
There is no SID.
Expect flight level 27110 minutes after departure.
Flaps are gonna be
Departure
5.
frequency 129.25. Squawk 3067.
You ready for the departure
East
brief?
Flight
I'm ready for the
131,
brief.
cleared
Okay.
Departure Airport, cleared as filed. Maintain flight level 60, departure frequency 129.25, squawk 3067.
East Flight 131. Read back correct.
Humberside Tower, East Flight 131, request startup.
East Flight 131. Startup approved.
East Flight 131,
Can't hear a word he's saying, or I'm saying, should I say. Never mind. Fox ATC, Marsh, mate.
Humberside Tower, East Flight 131, at Park 3.
It injects AI traffic and is speech recognition.
East Flight 131. Taxi to holding point runway 20 via Alpha.
When it
Taxi
works.
to holding point runway 20 via Alpha, East Flight 131.
Right, now what?
East Flight
Do no.
131.
Where's my
Monitor
checklist gone?
Humberside Tower 124.9er.
Before start
124.9er,
procedures.
East Flight 131.
And we'll mute him. Right. Humberside Tower, Rust Bucket 123, request pushback and start.
Rust Bucket 123. Pushback and start approved.
Roger, Rust Bucket 123. Now this is where it gets in a pickle, because last time I tried this, he turned all the APU off and I couldn't get the engines to start. So this will be fun. Cabin crew arm slides. Cockpit to ground. Maybe not. Before start checklist. He's not listening. Before start checklist, please.
Flight deck door.
Closed and locked.
Fuel.
Kilograms.
Passenger signs.
On.
Windows.
Locked.
MCP.
Set.
Takeoff speeds.
Set.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and aileron trim.
3 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Anti-collision light.
On.
4-star checklist complete.
Thank you. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
You can disconnect the external air and GPU now.
Roger that.
Whoops, sorry, P-Ron. I've no. Hang on. How do I disable the pigeon nightbot? It's daytime, by the way. Yes, I know. I didn't even know I had it running properly. There we go. Now what? Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed and the pin has been inserted. Please release the brakes.
East flight
Oh, no, he's asking us, where's the brakes?
Runway 20
Oh, no.
line up.
Runway 20 line up. East flight 131.
East flight 131, wind 203 at 5, clear takeoff.
Clear
Okay.
takeoff. East flight 131.
I don't know how to disable the nightbot, but Vox ATC. Hope that didn't boot you wrong. Okay, yes, why aren't we going anywhere then? Brakes released.
Roger, Captain, push back and you are clear to start all engines.
Start engine 2.
Starting number 2.
It's a miracle it's working this time. Sorry, P3 Ron, I have no idea how to disable the nightbot now I've started it. It's not good, is it? I shouldn't enable these things without realising what they're doing. Right, yes, are we up and running yet? Has he turned it on?
East flight 131, contact Humberside approach 129 or decimal 25.
129 a decimal 25. East flight 131.
Who's banging on the door? Go away.
Starter cutout.
We are going to ESOK, somewhere in Sweden.
Okay, push is complete. Set brakes, please.
Brake set.
Thank you, Captain. And the toolbar and pin have been removed, and I'll see you on the right hand side with the pin.
Start engine 1.
Starting number 1.
You are clear to disconnect and go to hand signals.
Okay, everything looks good down here. Have a nice
Once
flight.
again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your purser speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin
Clear
crew
with the
for
pin.
important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, the lighted information signs and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle. Tighten by pulling on the belt. To release your seatbelt, lift the metal flap on the buckle. It is our policy that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times while seated. Doors are clearly marked with exit signs and instructions for door operation. Each door is equipped with an escape slide. Locate the nearest exit to you and note that the nearest exit may be behind you. In an emergency, lights will illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized. If there is a loss of
Don't
cabin
ask
pressure,
me.
a panel will open
It
and
just does
oxygen
it.
masks will appear.
It's doing the old jiggle
Remain
wiggles.
seated with your seatbelts fastened and pull a mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with a mask. Place the elastic band around your head and tighten by pulling on the ends. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your life jacket
Hello,
is
Haywood.
located under your seat. Tighten the straps and once outside the aircraft, pull on the tabs to inflate your jacket. If the jacket fails to inflate, use
Hello,
the tube
aviator.
placed
Yes,
near
it's
the neck.
yes.
Your jacket is equipped
I
with
can
a
stop
light
it by
that
sort of
will
moving it, but
automatically illuminate in water.
sort of got the
This is a
twitches on
non-smoking
Twitch.
flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or in the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
Flaps 5.
Takeoff flaps set. Starter cutout. I'm ready for the checklist.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Generators.
On.
Probe heat.
On.
Anti-ice.
Not required. Off.
Isolation valves.
Auto.
Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Recall.
Checked.
Auto brake.
RTO.
Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
Thank you. Don't know what I'm saying thank you for. He don't appreciate it, does he? No, I think it's this actual plane. It does weird things. I still got the master caution light on. Right. Humberside Tower, Rust Bucket 123 at Park 7 with information Bravo, ready taxi with clearance.
Rust Bucket 123, taxi to holding point runway 20 via Alpha.
Via Alpha, that's a new one. Taxi to holding point runway 20 via Alpha, Rust Bucket 123. This is clever, I don't know where Alpha is. Yay. Right, anyway, let's, just as a certain Durka would say, let's get going. Let's do it. Got flight directors on. Let's take second guess at it. This is going to be painful on the frame rates, which is why I refuse to show them. This and the PMDG are painful on frame rates when in the virtual cockpit. It's not good. We are going to somewhere in Sweden called Kalstad. The code is ESOK, Echo Sierra Oscar Kilo. Doing it for one of the followers. I did one there earlier, but he can't see it when I've uploaded it to YouTube, so I'm doing another one to there. If I can find the runway. I know it's down there somewhere.
Yes, okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
Thank you.
Rust Bucket 123, monitor Humberside Tower 124.9er.
124.9er, Rust Bucket 123. We're in Humberside Airport, which is my localish airport in the UK. Believe it or not, it's next to the River Humber. If you don't know where that is, it's near Grimsby and the opposite side of the river to Hull. I think I'm gonna miss the taxiway. We don't want to go that way, we want to go that way. I have to backtrack on this runway. The taxi's always fun. It confused me because it's usually taxiway Bravo and then this time it said taxiway Alpha. Right, I'm supposed to be doing something else now. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing next, but I'm supposed to be doing something else now. Before takeoff checklist, please.
Flaps.
5 green light. Flaps 5 green light.
Stabilizer trim.
3.18 units.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Was it worth doing it?
Cabin crew, and take your seats.
Oh, he says that so much better than I do. Right, we're at the runway. And it looks like we've confused Vox ATC. Because Vox ATC has sort of taken all AI aircraft away and it's not telling me I can take off. Little problem with ATC just recently, Vox ATC. Not working brilliantly with P3D at the moment. Let's see if I can call for takeoff. Humberside Tower, Rust Bucket 123, ready for departure.
Rust Bucket 123, runway 20 line up.
Runway 20 line up, Rust Bucket 123. Runway entry procedure.
Check. Clear on the approach.
So let's go, let's go.
Ready to go.
Oh, good. Don't mind if we get down onto the runway first.
Rust Bucket 123, wind 203 at 5, cleared takeoff.
Cleared takeoff, Rust Bucket 123. Not sure he's switched all the switches, you know, because there appears to be several things missing from the visual display units. Well, we'll see. Yeah, right, yeah. That's the AIRAC updates it, and but it doesn't update the signs. So it used to be runway 21, but due to magnetic changes in the Earth, it's now runway 20. If that makes sense. Right, time for a U-turn. Okay, this thing doesn't do U-turns. Why isn't engine 1 running? We're only running on one engine. No wonder it won't turn properly. Did he not start engine 1? Good co-pilot. He started one engine without starting the other when he said he had started it. Start engine 1. It's going to ignore me now because it's gone past a bit. I've got to try and start the engine myself. Oh yay. And there's no APU running. Oh, isn't this fun? I don't think I can do this flight on one engine. Something tells me I can't do this flight on one engine. Oh, I love this plane. Alright, let's see if we can start the APU. And come on, you can do it. And I'll see if I can get engine 1 started. Oh yay. Right, that's the APU up and running again. Now, will you start engine 1 this time? I guess not. Oh, goody. Bear with me. I will get this working. It'll probably kill me, but I will get it working. Come on. We have some action. Right, we got engines. Okay. Now we can turn the APU back off again. Right, now we're getting somewhere. Sorry about the delay, people. No. I told him to start the engine, and he didn't start it. Hello, Jamie. That's better. Now we can turn the corner. Oh dear, oh dear. Silly first officers never do what you tell them to. Right, see if we can get ourselves lined up on the runway.
On runway 21.
Oh, it's runway 20, dear. Update your AirX.
On
Right,
runway
we should get somewhere with two
21.
engines running. He says. Well, yes, okay, look. Brakes. When I tell you. We'll arm the auto throttle. Don't think 100's quite the right speed. Uh, 134, so you want it 10 above that, I believe they say. So 144, let's set it to 150 something. I'll do. Let's just do it. What could possibly go wrong? Take off.
Check.
Weird sounding engines on this thing.
Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Gear up. Lights out. Watch the pitch.
What are you, a baseball player or something? Right, now all I've got to do is get this thing going in the right direction.
Bank angle, bank angle.
Yes, yes, yes. Moan, moan, moan. Command A on. No. Don't let me put the autopilot on then. Yes, Boinky, I have been made aware of what was happening last night. And the matter is in hand, apparently, with his ISP, who are going to deal with it. Right, now.
1,000 to go.
Oh good, 1,000 to go. Are we facing in the right direction even? Probably not. And now the plane's going to go berserk. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
After takeoff checklist, please.
Stand by.
Whew. Well, I managed to get us up in the air. Right, now, yes, back to the chat.
Engine bleeds. On. Hacks. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff, checklist complete.
Yes, Boinky. It was actually the second night running that he had trouble with that person. He'd already reported them to his ISP, so hopefully they were going to monitor it anyway. But someone else tracked him down his IP address, so they've now reported him, and hopefully he'll report them again today. But it's not good, is it, when somebody's doing DDoS attacks on you and stuff like that? Spoils it for him, it spoils it for everybody else. Well, that was easy. What thing, apart from engine number 1 not being switched on, that was quite easy. I'm surprised at myself. I did rather well then. Yeah, for those that are not aware, there is someone who is doing personal attacks on Sladofelt when he's streaming at night, and that's what we're sort of talking about here. Climb thrust.
Climb thrust set.
It's been reported to his ISP, and his ISP have passed it on to their specialist security team, who are going to investigate and try and find out who this person is who was doing an attack on Slado's. Well, they tried to attack his computer, even tried to hack his computer. So, yes, Blue Ice, the same. I believe it was the same person again. Had another go at him again last night. So it's not good. There's obviously something very personal going on there. Probably just someone that he booted out of his room one time for being a complete twit, and is now trying to take revenge on it. Slado has got an inkling he knows who it is, but he doesn't want to actually publicly announce it until he's absolutely sure. But his ISP will take it seriously, because DDoS attacks on someone is actually a criminal offence. So the ISP will take it seriously. Yeah, he thinks he knows who it is, Jamie. I'm not sure where he's actually 100% certain. He doesn't want to name them just in case. I just can't see the point of why anybody would want to do it, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. They need to get a life, yeah. But then it's like the trolls in chat windows, you know. They just do it to provoke people, don't they? They don't actually get anything out of it apart from the satisfaction of provoking people. I'd like to see them do it to some pitching bouncer at a nightclub. See what happens then. They provoke someone like that in real life. Right, so, yes, what's happening here? Vox ADC appears to have died. Completely. Managed to kill Vox ATC again. Oh, well, there it is. Yes, radio channel is busy, is it? That's funny, because I can't hear anything. I think we'll restart that. Because I need it on the other end. Tell me where to go.
Test.
Oh
Test.
dear. I hope that they actually find out who it is, and they really do throw the book at them. Exactly. They think they can't be touched, but they can be traced. One Abbey, he actually traced his IP address of the person doing it. And it's the IP address has been passed on. Apparently, it's someone on the same network, Virgin Media network. So Virgin Media will not be happy. I hope they do actually take criminal proceedings against the person. Oh, good. Vox ATC has died on me. Oh, well, never mind. I'll do guesswork at the other end then.
Test.
Yes. Just the one test, is it?
Test.
Oh, Vox ADC, we love you. All is
Test.
forgiven. Come back. Oh dear.
Test.
Alright then, don't come back.
Test.
I think my computer may be struggling a little.
Test.
Test.
Well, I don't know, we're in double figures on the frame rates.
Test.
Almost.
Test.
Test.
Yes, test. It's a pain.
Test.
It's like extracting teeth. Come on.
Test.
Test.
Oh dear, never mind. I
Test.
think Vox ATC needs reinstalling. Fatal error, I'm not surprised. It's died.
Test.
No, I've disabled you. You can't be testing. I've disabled you.
Test.
Go away. Silly thing. Right. There we go. Get better frame rates on the outside. So I've no idea what we're doing. Is the plane actually doing what it needs to be doing? That is the question. We're at 6,000. That's not very good, is it? Shouldn't we be going up a bit? Supposed to be having a cruise altitude of 33,000. And we're not going to 32,000. Why are we not going to 32,000? I don't know. We'll do an altitude hold instead. Come on, up you go, you beast. Right. Hello, Abby, mate. You're up early today? Let's see if we can adjust some things here. That's better. Well, I heard about Slado having fun again last night, or not having fun, shall I say. I don't know all the ins and outs. I was just told that he was attacked again. Hopefully his ISP will have logs on it this time. Although it's the weekend, so nothing might not get anything done till Monday. Yeah, it's just how quick they deal with it, really. Oh dear. You better get to bed then, Abby. Try and sleep it off. If it's being passed to their security team, depends whether their security team are working at weekends. Well, I don't expect Slado is too happy, and I kind of guessed that he's not in the mood to go streaming until they have sorted it. Yeah, well, this is pretty much just sort of sit back and relax now. The plane's doing the rest. Vox ADZ's crashed on me though. I can't get very good frame rates on this plane, whatever I do. Well, I hope they actually take full criminal proceedings against whoever it is doing the attacks. I'm not sure whether they actually targeted Twitch. But obviously Twitch won't be happy that their members are getting attacked. But yeah, I certainly hope that Slado tells Twitch about it as well. But yeah, it was an actual personal attack on Slado's connection rather than Twitch. IP6. Ugh. Turn it off.
Transition altitude, altimeters to 902.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope the police go knocking on his door. Or at least they know who it is and just deny him any internet access for the rest of his life. Probably some 12-year-old spotty kid though. That's the worst thing about it. Your part of the world, actually. We're going to Kalstad, ESOK, in Sweden. Sort of planned. Been to ESOK before. Someone asked me to do a flight to ESOK, and I did it and uploaded it to YouTube, but I had the jukebox on, so you know they basically blocked it and you can't watch it, so I thought I'd do another one for him. And I wanted to see if I can get this plane working a little bit better, but no, don't matter what I do, I cannot get this plane working much better. I go single frame rates. It's awful, basically. And the PMDG 737 is not much better for some reason on P3D and on my computer. Just does not like all these visual display units. Yeah, the jukebox, even YouTube videos, they're now beginning to block anything that's got musical content on it, which is a bit silly because you can get all of the songs on YouTube if you look for them, so they're still blocking them. Yeah, I don't know what it is about the 737s. Say the PMDG and the iFly are both the same, they're in single figure frames. The Airbus, not a problem. I get 20 odd frames on an Airbus, but not on these. It's painful. I know it's stupid, isn't it? But they detect music and therefore they block it from certain countries and all mobile devices. If you've got any song at all on it that may be copyrighted, but then if you were to, search YouTube, you could find the video of it. So it's absolutely silly. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever. I know. Well, it is. That's what I get. But the dark thing is, on the outside view, mind you, I'm not actually getting that good on the outside view today. Should be getting more than that. The outside view's reasonable. Up into the 20s. It's just the inside the virtual cockpit that does it. There we go, 20s. Oh, we're in the teens now. No, back down to single figures. So it's all these visual display units that do it. Just can't handle all the visual display units. I've got other planes that do exactly the same. What is it I've got? The Grand Caravan HD. With none of the avionics switched on, I get a solid 35 frames. As soon as I switch the avionics on, it goes down to 20 frames. I think my computer's getting a bit old. Hello, Stupak, mate. That's good to know. I get 30 frames a second on FSX with the PMDG, I just don't do it on P3D. Probably to do with the cockpit shadows or something, I'm not sure. Other aircraft, as I say, the Airbus, don't get any problem. I mean, even the broadcaster usually takes 5 to 10 frames, but it's only taken about 7 or 8 off of this. It's not really good. As I say, I get good frames outside. Takes a while for them to pick up. Reasonable frames outside. Let me have a look at the processors I've got running, see if I can need to kill something. No, Prepared 3D is using 23% of CPU power. There you go. Yeah, I know. Well, if I look at the water, get good frames of actually look at the water. Turning off FS2 crew helps a little bit, but not a lot. There's lots of spare horsepower on the computer. It's just not using it fully. It's using the one core like all these things. Yeah, again, the GPU is not ideal because I'm using ATI. Obviously, NVIDIA are better. As I say, it's just this plane. The Airbus and that don't have a problem. It's just this. It's just this plane, this cockpit. There you go. I'll look at the back of a chair, and I'm still only getting 7 frames a second on the inside of the cockpit. Yeah, I've not actually used an infinity mask. Every time I use the infinity mask, it's actually worse performance with an infinity mask it is without. Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's shifted everything onto Core 1. Core 0 is free. Core 2, 3, 4 and 5, it's using about 50% of each of those on the texture loading, which is a bit daft. It's not actually got any textures to load. Yeah, I'm not sure, mate. Say it could be any number of things. Could be my graphics driver. They haven't bought out a graphics driver for ages, ATI. As I say, the frame rates on the outside are a whole improvement, whole different ballpark, really, compared to the inside. Okay, I could get 20 frames inside the cockpit, I'd be quite happy. There you go. Never mind. No, Abby, I didn't. It was only doing fly past, so to ride down to one of the places and see it for 30 seconds, we thought better not, so we just went for a ride. Did a 200-mile bike ride on Thursday to a town called Whitby, and very nice it was too. But I was worn out afterwards. Hard work. Oh, sorry, mate. I think that's its last tour of this year. We'll certainly try and catch it next year when it's up in the air, because it'll be last year. Whitby's a very nice place. Actually went north of Whitby little hidden treasure called Sands End. It's only a couple of miles north of Whitby, but it's a beautiful place. Very quiet. Nice golden beaches. And it was that good on Thursday, that there was even somebody there fishing with his no shirt on and putting suntan lotion on. Everywhere else it was bitterly cold and windy, but this one fella taking his shirt off and was putting suntan lotion on. must have been down from Newcastle. I'll see what I can do next week, mate, when I go to Cosford, if I ever get to Cosford. I'll see if I can do some videoing down there. Robin Hood's Bay is nice. I've been told not to go too close to it though, because it smells a bit. Don't know whether that's true. Yorkshire coastline is beautiful. Lincolnshire coastline is beautiful. Now go on, stay at 15 frames a second, why don't you? Nope, down to 9. Why? You were doing so well, now down to 5. Why? You were doing so well. They have some really, really big, long, sandy beaches on Lincolnshire and Yorkshire coastline. Well, yeah. Well, Scarborough's designed for the tourists. Plenty of fish and chip places along Scarborough seafront. It's actually a nice day out there today. Should have got the bike out, but I think I'll leave it till tomorrow. Get the bike out again tomorrow, maybe. Well, the center frames per second off, it's depressing. It is a good day for a ride today, Abby. Sun's out. Makes a change. Little breezy, not too bad. And I'll save it for tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be that little bit better. I hope. Let me just check. Pretty sure they're saying weather's better tomorrow. Oh, actually they've changed their mind. Weather's not so good tomorrow. Oh, well, never mind. You're not supposed to laugh at people at goth weekends. It's not their fault. Might be reinstalling P3D tomorrow if I don't go out on the bike. Because I got my SSD RAID thing coming today in the post, supposedly. So I should be able to free up some space. Goth. Goth is sort of like in like Dracula. They like to dress in all in black and stuff like that. Gothic. And they like going to Whitby because Whitby was where the book Dracula was written and inspired. So they say. Chill, Boinky. I've done that before. Well, I haven't done Humberside to Newcastle, but I've been in and out of Newcastle a few times. Nice to do it in a light plane, VFR, I think. Yeah, it's got an abbey and a graveyard and all sorts of historic buildings up there. And the person that wrote Dracula, they actually wrote it when living in Whitby. So they're saying it was based on all the relics and whatever that was up there. Not heard of that. Wannabe? I shall have to check up. Let me Google it. Where the hell is Chillingman? Chillingman Castle. Let's have a look. Where is it? Wakefield. Oh, it's not too far. Oh no, Henry Wakefield. Where actually is it? Ghost Tours. Northumberland. It's in Northumberland. Ghosts. They have ghost tours there. £20 a person? Good grief. You have to be over 16. And their tours don't start until 8 PM at night. Would you believe it? Oh, okay, gotta look on the map. Where's the map? Need to find out how to get to it. Where is it? Directions and parking. It is Northumberland coast. Good grief. That's in Northern Scotland. Well, nearly. Take me sort of 2 days to ride up there, I think. It's quite a way away. Wow. It's sort of about the distance from here to Whitby and then on again. Up north in gold weather. Chillingham Village. Clearly marked from Newcastle. See, you've got to go up via Newcastle. .70 miles from Newcastle and Edinburgh airports. Oh, okay. It's halfway between Newcastle and Edinburgh. I'm not sure which worse. I wonder if Whitby Castle and the monastery, is it a monastery or churchyard, whatever it is, I wonder if they're actually in FSX. Be interesting to see. I'll have to have a little pop over there when I finish this flight. If I ever finish this flight. I wonder if Vox AT is going to work. ATC is going to work this time. It's probably dead as a dodo now. Are you going to work? I shouldn't think so. Let's give you a go.
Test. Test.
Yeah. Well, it's a bit quicker than it was. No, maybe not. It's definitely dead. Oh dear. Hope this thing tells you where the top of descent is, otherwise I'll never make it. There is another new feature though. Nowadays, you can get ASN weather requests from inside. Except you can't see it, because they've done this fancy overlay for it. Destination airport. It's not going to show me. Destination airport, if we ever get to it. (16°C). Oh, it's a bit windy. Oh, good grief. I've got to try and land in 15 knot wind. Oh dear. Auto land to the rescue. Approach reference. Flap speed? I don't know. That one. I'll go for 30 flaps. Don't put any weather in this thing. There we go, the arrival. Aha! We don't know. See you later, Jamie, mate. Might do some VFR on VAT Simulator. Depends whether Dirk is doing his all-dayer. Obviously not, because half the day's gone already. Right, let me check my arrival. The wind is 230. It's not telling me nothing. Oh yay. Love it when a plan comes together. Or in this case, the plan doesn't come together. At least it'll tell me how long it's going to take to get there, won't it? Distance 42 minutes. Might as well have put some jukebox music on, mightn't I? Not worth recording this one. That's 5 frames a second. .306. I presume that's 306 nautical miles to ESOK. Give me back my Airbus. I know how to fly the Airbus. I think we'll go for runway 03. That seems like a good one to go for. ILS frequency 109.35. On a course of 23 degrees. Will confuse the hell out of me about anybody else. Transition altitude of 5,000 feet. Bear with me, I'm talking to myself. I haven't got a clue what you do with this plane. Yay for me. So we're gonna go ESOK arrival. We're gonna go for runway 3. City or test? Oh goody. Choices, choices. Let me have a look on the map. We're coming in from there, Nibno. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. We'll go for that one. I have no idea what it does, and we have... Oops. 5,000 on the transition. Come on, put it in there. Yes, come on. In there. Do it. Alright, do that one then. Execute. Right, done. Dusted. We're ready. As I'll ever be. Probably land on the wrong one way now. Quite clever, it's only got one runway, we'd probably land on the wrong one. Oh dear. I don't even know where my top of descent is. Worry about minor details like that. Right, so that's set, the radios are set, everything's set. Co-pilot's probably gone to sleep, bored him to tears by now. And we are going sideways because of the wind, and we're almost, yes, you can see the coastline. Should be able to see the coastline. There we go. Bit of the coast. Almost there. Yay. Sweden. Hello. Hey, hey. I'll remember that. Is this thing supposed to tell you when the top of the centers? If so, tell me. Well, I could just guess, I reckon. Right, vectors, a star. We're doing a star. ILS approach. Is it raining there? No. Not required. Flaps 30. Manual braking. Leads on. I'll do.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
I'm ready for the brief.
Okay, we will be arriving by the ATC start. As for the approach, we can expect an ILS approaching to our destination. Landing runway condition is right. Anti-ice is not required. Landing flap will be 30. Auto brake, we will leave it off for manual braking. engine please will be on. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
Yay!
Oh yeah, that looks complicated. Oh dear. Fun here, isn't it? Oh, sorry. Unprepared 3D. Not allowed to be fun? Well, it can be fun as long as I'm learning. I'm learning how to fly this plane because I don't know. It's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Sweet on! Got an inkling to sing Wonderful, Wonderful Copenhagen, but it wouldn't sort of match in, would it, really? Seeing as Copenhagen's... Oh, well, that way somewhere. Some anomalies down there. Looks like a waterfall. So I still don't know where top of descent is. 176 nautical miles. Okay.
Altimeter setting.
I beg your pardon. Who woke her up?
Altimeter setting.
I'll set your altimeter, mate.
Altimeter setting.
Yes, yes, yes. Good grief, woman.
Altimeter setting.
She's gonna get tedious, isn't she? She's definitely gonna get tedious. Okay, why won't you turn?
Altimeter setting.
Try that one. That one doesn't turn either. Good afternoon, Daniel, mate. Welcome to guesswork. And hope that it works. So our top of descent is here, I guess.
Altimeter setting.
Wow, here she goes again. Altimeter setting. She's not saying I'm on a taxiway.
Altimeter setting.
Hey, I don't know what I'm doing in this plane. It's only the second time I've flown it, you know. And at the rate I'm going, it's likely to be the only time I fly it as well. Especially if I'm only getting single figures on the frame rates. Right, let me just check a few things out here. Better no, the QNH is 1013 where we're going. I believe I need to know that. Don't know why, but I believe I need to know that. The winds are now 15 knots at 230. Oh, goody. How wonderful. Don't know where you input that either. It's supposed to be able to input that in the FMC, aren't you, somewhere? Flaps are set. You have to put the wind direction in somewhere. ILS is set. Obviously not.
Altimeter setting.
Oh, shut up, woman. Jeez. Hello, Wolf. Forecast, okay. Forecast.
Altimeter setting.
La 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 dee. Do I know what I'm doing? Absolutely no idea. Okay. It was, what was the wind again? Let me have a look. The wind is 230 at 15. What the hell do I put that in?
Altimeter setting.
Oh, shut up, woman. No worries, Wolf. Okay, can't find where you put it in. I won't bother putting it in then. Who needs it anyway? I do that anyway, Wolf. What are you talking about? That's how I fly. I'm not happy unless warning lights are going off, you know. Could do without the women nagging me about altimeter setting there.
Altimeter setting.
Oh, woman. Naff off. Okay, this looks broken. Sort of go along here, and go over to there, and then it sort of disappears. We suddenly reappear over here somewhere. Is this flight plan working properly? I don't think so. we're going to sort of teleport from here over to here. That's quite good, you know. Still trying to work that one out. We appear to be missing a bit somewhere. One problem. But we're definitely missing a bit somewhere. I.e. the link from there to there. Oh dear. Arrival. We're definitely going for that. We don't want that one then. Let's try that one.
Altimeter setting.
Does that give me a prettier picture? I wonder. Nope, we're still going to jump. Time warping across space and time. And oh dear. We're just sort of going to stop there, aren't we? And get very, very confused.
Altimeter setting.
Oh, shut up, woman. Okay, we'll try that again. Arrival. Definitely number 3. Let's go for SIPS 3F. Definitely going to confuse the computer, let alone myself. Well, we're still got to do a time warp across the airways, because yes. Never mind. Looks like I'll be doing it by hand. Yay for me. Question is, where are we?
Altimeter setting.
Close to our top of descent. Ooh. Ah. Descent checklist, please.
Stand by. Pressurization. Landing altitude 332 feet.
Altimeter
Record.
setting.
Checked. Auto brake off. Landing data. VREF 130. Minimums 206 feet. Approach briefing completed. Descent checklist complete.
That was good, wasn't it? Didn't have to do a thing. I like this one. Flies it for me as well. I wonder if it'll land it for me. That'll be a miracle as well. So we're going to be going down. I don't know what to. I've not got a clue. We're going to be going down. We'll set it initially for 12,000, I reckon. And then we'll see what happens after that. Seeing as I've been deserted by ATC, I'll have to make my own decisions. It's not good leaving it up to me. On top of our descent now, the question is, will the computer do it automatically, or will I have to actually tell it to do it? Answers on a postcard, please, preferably before the next 10 minutes are up. Okay, there's our top of the descent. We must be basically on top of it now. Well, it says 112 nautical miles. That doesn't make sense, does it? Okay, something's not quite right. Perhaps it's a matter of scale. Okay, I've broken it now. Okay, hello. Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? I've broken it. We are descending. I don't think we're meant to. Ah, better. Amazing what you can do when you're not even trying. Whoops. Okay, we should be on our descent now. Here we go. Why is he speeding up going downwards? You're not supposed to go faster when going downwards. That worked well, didn't it, eh? Ew, what's them funny green blobs? My crashes are quick. Okay, Wilf. Enjoy yourself doing the shopping. You have my sympathy. I say, is that a weather radar? Green blobs are the clouds. Well, I never knew that. I never knew this had a weather radar built into it, but it does. There we go. Learn something new every day. Or in this plane, learn something new every few minutes. Now, why are we saying 0.75? I don't want to go down at 0.75. Yeah, almost. Well, yeah. I've discovered this thing's got a weather radar that works. I think. Or was that an altitude? Is that the terrain? Got funny green speckles all over it anyway. Is that or I broke it? Judging by the clouds out the window, I reckon that must be a terrain. Yeah, terrain. There we go. What else this thing can do? Don't know. Looks rather weird. Don't even know how I switched it on. Okay. It's all good. Anybody know how to land this thing? Because I don't. and my flight plan just suddenly comes to an end here. That's a little worrying. Very worrying that our flight plan has just suddenly ended. Now we don't know where we're going. The airport is over here. Somewhere. So we'll see if we can get over to it. Is this thing gonna work? Oh good. Come on. You can actually do things, you know. Come on, not that thing. Don't want that thing moving. That's it, move the wrong one, I would. We'll go this way. That's where the airport is. I hope.
Altimeter setting.
No, shut up. Good grief. I've got to try and find a star here because it's sort of nowhere near where we were supposed to be. Oh dear. Yay.
Altimeter setting.
Nag, nag, nag. Wrong one. Don't want to choke now. That one. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Okay. You don't want to do it then.
Altimeter setting.
The heading selector knob doesn't turn anymore. Oh dear.
Altimeter setting.
Not quite that much. No I haven't, mate. To be honest, I'm not one of those bikers that goes out looking for other bikers. I tend to go out biking because I like biking. I don't go to bike nights and stuff like that because, you know, it's just a load of old pot-bellied blokes in leather talking about other bikes and how theirs is shinier and goes faster. I don't care. I just want to go out and ride the bike. I'm not interested in other people's bikes and whether they can do 0 to 60 faster than what I can or wheelies. Okay, anybody seen an airport around here somewhere? Must be one around here somewhere.
Altimeter setting.
Oh, shut up, woman. Good grief. Lost in Sweden. Someone said out the search party, will you? I believe our airport is sort of here-ish, somewhere. So we're sort of in the right direction.
Transition level altimeters 3032.
Really? Okay. Can't we do it in English? Altimeters 3033 set. Approach checklist, please.
Altimeters 3032.
Set.
Approach checklist complete.
He's confident. I don't even know where the airport is. Oh dear. Look, will you stop moving that button? If I wanted that button to move, I'd move that button. I don't want to move that one. I want to move that one. Thank you. Come on, move that button. That one there. Thank you. Good grief. Right, so we're getting somewhere. Or maybe we're not. We want to go sort of that way because our airport is sort of over here. I think. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. How are we doing for our height? 14,000. Oh, well, we'll take that down as well. Might as well. Go the whole hog. We'll go down there. Ooh, let me think. About 5,000. Seems like a nice round figure. I might just sort of head this way and we'll do a U turn in a little while to go back towards our airport because it's actually there. See, I found it. Bit close to it, but I found it. So we actually want to sort of head out that way a bit more and head back to it in a little while when we've come down a little, because we're a bit high still. Oh, okay, Boinky, I'll check it out. Yeah, there's lots of bikers out there do vlogs and blogs and God knows what. Some of them are interested and some of them sort of... They're just interested in going as fast as they can and trying to kill themselves, really. Rather surprisingly, I try not to kill myself on the bike. As soon as we lose a bit more altitude, then we'll swing back towards our airport.
10,000.
10,000 to you too, mate. Get this thing to work again. Look, do we have to? I don't want the button. This is a silly thing. No, 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 no. I want the heading selector to move. Come on, move. Doesn't want to know. We'll head that way. Grr. You can be too calm on a bike. If you're too calm and relaxed, that's when things start hitting you and you start hitting other things. The key to success on a motorbike is concentration, and always expect the unexpected. Because you can guarantee that at least one car will try and do something stupid in front of you. Not that I'm having a go at car drivers, because I drive a car as well. Nothing wrong with car drivers. Okay, let's see if we can take some of our speed off. And prepare for landing. Yay, that'll be a miracle.
Let's slope alive.
Is it? Oh, good. Not even facing the right direction, mate. Don't tell the co-pilot that we're going the wrong way. Not for much longer. We'll swing back. What do we want? We want a course of... What did I say the course is? 23.
To go.
So we'll start swinging our way back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you're making a connecting flight, please see the customer service agent meeting this flight or the video monitors inside the terminal for connecting gate information. For your continued safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll collect any off-service items, newspapers and any other items that you wish to discard or may not be taken off the aircraft with you. Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices, though these devices within all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables and return your seats to their upright position and check the security of your seatbelt. We'll be landing shortly. Thank you.
Set flaps 5. Did you hear me? Set flaps 5. I'll do it. Set flaps 5.
Flaps 5 speed. Yes, okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
And where's the approach button? There it is there. No, oh, turn it on, not off. Right. Miracles do happen. We found the airport. We're going in the right direction. Now all we've got to do is get it on the ground. Hope you're enjoying this. Oh dear. Why is the engine stalling? You twit. Set speed 200.
Speed 200 set.
Flaps 5.
Flaps 5.
Oh great, can't see the runway. Put your nose down a bit, please. Just a little bit. Set flaps 5 speed.
Flaps 5 speed.
Gear down.
Gear down.
Flaps 25. Set flaps 25 speed.
Flaps 25 speed.
Yeah, but did you set the flaps to 25? That's the question. You did. Miracles. I lost a bit of paperwork here somewhere. Yay. Oh dear. Landing checklist, please.
Engine start switches.
Don't know because I've lost a bit of paper. Oh dear.
Check.
Yeah, it's in the post, mate. Continuous.
Speed brake.
Armed.
I want to check that again. Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30.
Flaps 30 speed. Set flaps 30 speed.
Flaps 30 speed.
Flaps 30 green light.
Landing checklist complete.
Yay. Where's the airport? Anybody seen an airport? Can't be that far away, I know. Oh, we are still quite a long way away. Well, I'm ready to land. Even if we're a long way away. And that's it, basically. We're gently going down. He says. Hello, FS Flyer. Just in time for the crash landing. I still can't actually see the airport. But we are... Oh, there it is. It's hidden. Okay. Nose down a bit, then I can see. Good grief. And we're going in sideways. I love sideways landings. It's no good. That's better. Got to pump my seat up a bit. I can't see the runway. Oh dear.
Check.
No, no, no checks. What are you checking? Why isn't the approach light on? Disabled the approach. And you can shut up listening to me as well. Ah, yeah. Oh yay, put lots and lots of trees around to slow the frame rates even more. I would.
1,000.
Sanity check. That's what I need, a sanity check. On me.
Approaching 03.
Oh good, have you finally bitching stopped telling me to set the altimeter? Jesus. Right, here we go. It's all going nicely. But then that's the autopilot doing it rather than me. Right, well... disarm the auto throttle. Yes, yes, yes. Don't blink at me.
400.
I know what I'm doing.
Approaching minimums. Minimums
deviate.
200. 100.
500 feet.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Reverse green. Speed brakes not.
Alright, 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 alright. Enough of the alarms. I landed it, didn't I? Well, sorry about that. I've got to disable that damn nightbot. Oh dear.
And the aircraft is parked safely. This would be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin. Gather your belongings and...
Really, brace, brace,
I'd
brace.
like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate your business and we hope to see you once again on a future flight. Thank you.
Oh, there is a building here. Oh, how jolly nice. Right. We'll go and park up. And we'll sigh a big, huge sigh of relief. Thank you for the clapping, flyer. I'll definitely disable that pigeon nightbot. It's getting on my nerves. If I can remember how to do it. Right, we won't bother with the ground crew. We'll just go and park it up. Test flight complete. Conclusion. Don't try and fly this plane again until they fix the frame rates. And stop. Done. I have been. Parking brake on.
Cabin
And
crew, disarm slides.
engines off. Yay.
Ready for shutdown.
Yeah, I know, it's that silly nightbot. It's doing silly things. There we go. We have arrived. Yes, yes, I don't care where we are. No, 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 just deboard. Oh, too late. They can't let me deboard. They've got me going to a different parking spot now. Where have they got me going? Oh, there he is, there. Excuse me, I'm over here, mate. Oh God, have I got more to do? Go ahead. Thank you. I've got so many bits of paper here, I don't know whether I'm coming or going. that is the end of this flight. That is the conclusion of journey number 1 for today. I may be back doing another one a little later on. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll say a fond farewell, bon voyage, and don't forget to collect your luggage. You're welcome, Boinky, mate. Now, why's my jukebox crashed? These things are sent to try me, and they often do. For some reason, I've muted the jukebox. I don't know how I've managed to mute the jukebox, but I've managed to mute the jukebox. Which is very clever. Luggage. Yes, don't forget to get your luggage.
All flights are disarmed.
Oh, are they? Oh, okay. She took her time saying that as well, didn't she? Yes, I'm afraid so. These baggages are not very good, you know.
Thank you, Captain. And the turbine pin has been removed. See you on the left side.
I beg your pardon? What do you mean the toe part? What? Huh? That's what you get when they keep listening to you. Shut down checklist, please. Oh, go away. Yeah, some reason my music jukebox is no longer playing. It's muted. Why is it muted? I don't know. I didn't mute it. But anyway, thanks all, and I'll catch you soon. It went beautifully, Marsh. It was 4 frames a second, but it was beautiful. Fox ADC crashed out on me and didn't want to go again. But yeah, everything went absolutely beautiful, mate. I think my computer's just sort of telling me it's had enough for today. Because the jukebox won't play now. It's all well. Are you streaming soon, Marsh?